All right, welcome back. This is James, the unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country. We're here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. Bad news is that I've done this video before, and last time I was here I accidentally deleted it before I could edit it and post it to the internet. The good news is I've got my new phone with me. It's an S23 Plus, Galaxy S23 Plus, and the videos, at least from what I've seen, the quality is better. So leave a comment below if you think the videos have the quality has gotten better because of the camera. Of course, we always love statues, and I remember this one because this isn't for a particular person. This is just called Quarterback in Action. It was donated by Erwin and Carol Belk. So, you know how like other statues are either the mascot, like at South Carolina, it was obviously a gamecock. At the Coastal Carolina, it was a Chanticleer. It's not a statue made towards somebody who won the Heisman Trophy. Thank you to Mr. Richardson for his generosity. So, I've been able to see this before. Here's the interesting thing, and I'm going to slide the phone through. You do have the benches with the backs, and they're painted green, and then you got the chair backs in the middle. Those are really good. I like that building on the end. And then you got over here. See, they could have at least put the benches with the backs on them on the other side too, because then you'd have the green. I think they're replacing the video board. That's what they're doing over there. We'll try to stay out of their way when we walk around. Lots of good concessions. Unfortunately, they haven't started the upper deck. And waiting for the student to go by. We'll admit, I mean, the campus itself is really, really beautiful. I mean, me personally, I don't know if that's a dorm, what it says, Greg Hall, or if that's a classroom building, but anyway, I'm gonna go like this. I'm trying to not have that student in the shot. I did find this interesting where they call it that green glassy area over there, they call it the Hunter and Stephen Edwards Promenade. If you can see that, let's focus it. Yeah, you see that? I mean, they got a good selection of concession stands. Bojangles is a very popular chicken place in the southeast. The pictures I saw, though, were they're going to put an upper deck on both sides, and they can increase the capacity, I believe, to be over 30,000. So I'm not sure. I think it'd be kind of cool if they could eventually join the ACC. if they could get their stadium to at least 40,000. So I'm gonna go down these stairs and then restart the camera down there. I really like it when they have good maps. And the thing about this map is it not only tells you where you are and stuff, but it tells you which concession stand has what kind of food. Pickaxe Grill is probably a local place. Domino's, Doghouse, Brewhouse. I mean, that's pretty cool. Doghouse, home of the 49er dog. Okay. I'd like to try that. But the thing about this stadium, yeah, there's a good amount of brick. I really like that. Decent amount of chairbacks. I think they need more. But it's like some of the other stadiums that I did in May. Well, yeah, technically I did this video too in May, but then I deleted it, so that was my fault, and I apologize to all of you. But it's the thing that stands out to me again, now that this is my second time here, is the trees. The trees really make this stand out. It's very, very beautiful. We call it Nicole Richardson Field. I love this. Mom's or Norm's house rules: be courteous, respectful, tobacco free. Yeah, recycling. Yeah, okay, good. Hey, I got nothing against recycling. I'm probably gonna have to stop the camera to get around that crane. Oh. And I ran out of allergy medicine the other day, so. But I think this time what I'll do is because their baseball stadium's over there. I think I'm going to go try to include that in this video. I didn't before, but I'm going to this time. Got the DL Sports Complex. DL Phillips. I guess he was a land guy, developed lots of properties and stuff. DL Phillips Foundation. Must have gave a lot of money. This is their baseball, and I guess they're practicing, so I'm not going to get too close. Interesting how they have this player development center, if you can see that. It's like right next to their baseball. Yeah, somebody's getting in some batting practice. It's a decent sized stadium. Trying to decide whether or not I should go over it, because softball's way over there, if you can see it. But I want to get some shots going down this hill. Yeah, they're practicing. I don't want to interrupt them. Robert and Marion Hayes. I mean, it's pretty nice. Lopez Legacy Suite. I guess somebody has hit one really well. Okay, so I'm not gonna, since there's people here, I'm not gonna go further than that. What? Not sure if this is. It just says baseball athlete. Okay. Interesting. But I mean, it's a good facility. We can actually go around the crane, get back to the football stadium. And that's mainly why we're here. Alright, I'm going to stop the camera and restart it over by that other statue. Yeah, you can see the promenade from this side. We got a cool generator going. See, this is the same statue that's on the other side. It's not dedicated to any one specific player. I do like the fact that they have specific players here. Like I said, this campus is really, really pretty. Yeah, see, it's another quarterback in action. It's the same thing as what's on the other side, except they've got other donors. So I want to show you briefly what you'll see if you come in here. This is their football center. You know, they do stuff like this for recruiting purposes. You know, you try to show the future players, you know, what they're gonna. You get them thinking about what they're gonna look like in those uniforms, and get them imagining what their life is going to be like for the next 4 to 5 years here at this school, and that's the whole point. See, you got dominoes on the end. Lots of good concessions. This is their loading dock right here. I never quite understood why that one lady at Duke was so adamant. It's like, you can't film the loading dock. It's like, I could care less about their loading dock. I was trying to get their indoor practice facility. It was an usher when I went to Duke, and they were doing their commencement, and they were actually setting it up to do the main commencement at the football stadium and setting up like metal detectors, the gates and stuff. And she just was like, if Seinfeld had the soup Nazi, Duke has the gate Nazi. But see, like these, even like these stopper things. Oh, this gate is. I don't know if I should. I can hear people. I better not. Go up here. I can't stick my phone through the gate. That's the one thing. They got plenty of logos on the, you know, on these little things here, But they don't have anything on the gates themselves. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to stick this through. See, there's a decent amount of chair backs over there, and I love even the bench seats that have a chair back to them. See how it's green? On the visiting side, you don't have that. It's just a straight up bench. Of course, what you really want, if you want the stands to look good, is you want plenty of fans wearing your school's colors. And pull his phone back through. That's what you want. There's your practice fields. I don't think they have an indoor practice facility. I mean, you got one here, and I know there's another one further over. Oh, let me back that up. So you got one practice field here, and then if you see where that bridge is, see that bridge? That actually leads to another practice field. And as beautiful as all these trees are, I think they probably should cut down some of them and build an indoor practice facility in between the two practice fields. That way the players can go from the locker room to the practice field to the indoor practice facility. And it's all back here. Just a thought. And of course, if they increase the capacity of the stadium, then they're going to need a parking garage eventually. So this is gate 4. Another great shot here. I'll put this through the fence again. I know it's going to get blurry for a second. Okay. I know on this corner there's a store where you can buy t-shirts and other stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get around. I can say this, at least for the capacity of the stadium, they've got a decent amount of parking. See, there's the other practice field. You could go that way further and put an indoor practice facility over there. All right, coming back through, that's the entrance I came through. I need to get a little bit of lunch. And then get to the airport. My flight leaves at 3. It's like 11:30 right now, so get to the airport, turn the car in. But I mean, overall, it's a decent stadium. I'm not comparing this to like South Carolina or Georgia or Clemson. I'm comparing it more to like SMU, Duke. See, I love this huge concourse area. And if you put an upper deck, then all of this will be underneath those seats. and you'll actually be protected from the elements if it rains, you know. So they got increasing the size of this place won't be that hard. So let me flip this around and we'll finish up. Overall, it's a great stadium. Like I said before, I apologize for the fact that I deleted, you know, trying to get some of that in the background, but you know, it's a decent facility. It's not the biggest school, but got decent parking, got decent concessions, you got good places to sit, so checks all the boxes. So speaking of checking the boxes, if you are new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. I honestly don't know what we're going to do in the future. I am planning that trip to Alabama and Mississippi next year. Obviously the season's about to start, so we're going to be talking a lot about that. Probably later on this week, or I should say next week, once all the Clemson and Georgia videos are posted. Plus, I did do Wofford and I did do Furman, plus this place. I'll update my top 10 stadiums, because obviously you've got to consider Georgia and Clemson in those. South Carolina, I like it a lot, but the outside is so kind of and from what I was told by multiple people, the concession stands, there's not enough of them. So I do like Williams-Brice. I've been to a couple games there, but it's not in the top 10. So anyway, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for watching, and as always, go Pokes.